Videos on this Thursday, October 27th. It's Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. Happy Halloween as we get just a little inching closer to, yes, the weekend. And today is Thursday the 27th. That from Easy Clean Car and Van Wash. Couldn't resist on getting that out there for you. Wow. And now it is time to focus on the birthdays. We've got quite a bit of stuff going on for you.
as we embark on this morning. And, well, I guess before we get to the birthdays, I'm going to tell you the temperature outside. And, not really bad. I know 44 isn't warm. However, we were in the 30s with snow last week. Like, what's that about? Preview of coming attractions, as they say. Well, there's no preview here. It's time for the birthdays, and we've got quite a few. Francis Kayaza, happy birthday. Nikki Jansen, happy birthday. Stephen Owens, happy birthday. Tooth Dini, happy birthday. Corey Eggleston, happy birthday. Maria Girello, happy birthday. Brian Carbone, happy birthday. Paul Buddha Ross, happy birthday. Mike I'll try this. Mike Egbert, happy birthday. Shannon Torsello, happy birthday. Erwin Mahalik, happy birthday. Vince Sapienza, happy birthday. Also going out, happy birthday to John Neum. Now, John is the director of IT and facilities up at Kennedy Catholic. Happy birthday to John. And, they thought they were going to sneak this one by me. Happy birthday, Karen. As reaching out was Carol. And I'll just leave it there. And I'll let them know later that I had that happy birthday thing came in. Now, it's time to get to what's going on in and around your area. Of course, this is kicking off the Halloween weekend. So, plastered together with all this stuff is a lot of Halloween stuff. So, let's get to that. And I want to urge everybody to be safe. Today at 5 o'clock, it's trick or treat at Lowe's. So, Halloween going on there. Scary Tale Tours at the Hoyt's Art and Education. Right, and that begins at 5 o'clock. Evans City Halloween Parade today. Okay, beginning at 6. So you'll have a lot of fun with that. Now, excuse me, as all the regular entertainment is on. In other words, the Confluence has Pete and the Beans. They're the featured performer there. Kohler Brew Pub has their trivia on Thursday night. Also has that great food, as does the Confluence. So a lot to look forward to there. Now, with all the Halloween stuff going on, I do not want you to forget that Saturday at 9 o'clock at Town Mall, food for 1,500 families. It's that food giveaway with the Now Project. We've tell you about it all the time whenever it's coming up. So make sure that somebody you know doesn't go hungry with this great thing being there for you. Wow. that gets us through quite a bit of the open. And here, those are things you don't want to forget as very, very important. I hope you tune into Newswatch every week because we have a ton of stuff that we go through on the week. We talked about this on Wednesday. The annual Hometown Holiday Parade and Light Up are back Saturday the 19th, and they're going to light the Christmas tree on the diamond. New Vision Holistic Industries going to help them with that, and it's supposed to be real special. The Hoyt on the 5th is doing, I like these holiday intriguing classes, as I call it. Alcohol ink ornaments, origami holiday ornaments, that's with foil, and stained glass sun catchers. Now, the origami holiday ornaments, that's on the 12th. But the alcohol ink ornaments are on the 5th, and the stained glass catchers on the 5th. Make sure that you check that out at the Hoyt's website and maybe sign up for that. That sounds like a great thing. Now, tomorrow, a very serious type thing going on, and it's the Newcastle Schools Angelo Perrotta. It's a substance mental health safety school program, and I can't tell you enough about the importance of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Angelo Perrotta give you a little background on it, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
Angelo Perrotta here, and I've never ever been more excited to present anything in my entire life as I am the award-winning graduation day DUI crash movie and Elm Reality trial by jury teaching method.
We're graduates, baby! Oh shit, you just hit that.
In a moment, it all changed.
I'm fine. Almost hit that. Go back.
In a moment, it all changed. And it's very important to have these conversations with your kids. Know some of the pressures, the conversations that they're under that can kind of ease you forward through and give you the ability to have this conversation. It's not always easy. And there are a lot of instances or things going on. We live in an age where one wrong decision regarding drugs and alcohol can have a deadly consequence, or at least medical and legal implications. Protecting our youth with prevention and education is not only critical, but imperative and our civic responsibility. So, how do we do this? Well, this program aims to do that. For these reasons and more, Substance Abuse Coalition Summits Incorporated will present the first annual Elm Freedom Tree Summit at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. You know where that is, 110 East Lincoln Avenue. Tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m., Friday the 28th. There'll be a second event in January. Target audience, basically, I'm going to say everybody. It's important that students, parents, faculty, staff, the general public college and university students and their staffs know this stuff. Education, legal, medical professionals. So make sure you're tuned in to that. Now, as we continue on with Newswatch, and I do want to remind you that quite a few things happening in and around our area. And before we jump over to sports, here's a little interesting note. This weekend, well, tomorrow at Quaker Steak and Louvre, Frightfully Fun Fest on the Shenango will be taking place. And Jeepers Creepers. Okay, so 4:30, Jeepers Creepers Trunk or Treat at Quaker Steak and Louvre. So just a lot of great stuff. And I ask you to be safe when you're out there doing it. Now, as we make the turn and give you a little state news, you know, the one thing that I will do is call you out if you become like hypocritical. Well, you know, it wasn't a few days ago, and I went through this. And matter of fact, on yesterday's Newswatch, I talked about stuff that came in from Aaron Bernstein's office and the fact that they took Governor Wolf, and let's put it on him. He vetoed, and it didn't override, Markey's Law legislation. What do you think our illustrious governor, and I'm sorry, he deserves the words, wrote in the press release? The legislature leaves Harrisburg failing to act on issues to support, protect Pennsylvanians. What did you just do? Are you kidding me? And he uses the word protect not only in the title, but then he alludes to strengthening the democracy. Well, he was the one that put election laws in place during the pandemic, didn't go through the legislature. Because that was his first thing on election reform, but we're not supposed to talk about that. Improved health and safety in our communities will not be addressed, he says. He vetoed the law. Governor Wolf, and I'm going to reconstruct his next sentence. Governor Wolf, yet again, has failed to prioritize the real needs of Pennsylvanians. Don't blame it on anybody else, Governor. It's all on you. And, you know, I'm sorry, he made me call that out. And it just had to be. I cannot believe that he would send out a press release like that. 2023 Farm Show asks Pennsylvanians, "Oh, say, can you sing?" Russell Redding today invited singers statewide to enter the "Oh, Say, Can You Sing" Star Spangled Banner sing-off to win a chance to inspire the 2023 Farm Show. And that is a great Pennsylvania event. The Agriculture Secretary, Russell Redding, reminds folks to pamper your pooch at Halloween. year-round and get the PA dog license. The Department of Health, well, they lowered the age that you can get a birth certificate to age 16. And I don't know. That just seems wild to me. It says they need it for driver's license. But I got to ask you, and with tomorrow's event coming up with Angelo that we just talked about, where are the parents? Just a question. So now, here you go. It's time to go to sports. Last night, Milwaukee beat Brooklyn 110-99. It was Chicago over Indiana 124-109. And San Antonio, my son's team, they fell a little short by 12 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So let's bounce over to sports and see what's on tap for your sports day. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Why not start off with football? And why not start off with the NFL and a Newcastle matchup? The Baltimore Ravens and Geno Stone will take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Mr. Rapone tonight on NFL football. And that's going to be a great, great matchup. Best of luck to both guys from good old Newcastle. In the NBA, 2 TV games, 7:30 Dallas at Brooklyn, NBA TV. Miami at Golden State, 10 o'clock, NBA TV. 2 other games, LA Clippers at Oklahoma City, 8 o'clock, and 10 o'clock, Memphis at Sacramento. World Series action starting tomorrow. Philadelphia at Houston, Game 1. And in the NHL, here you go, and a decent-sized schedule. Everything on the plus. Okay, let's start. 7 o'clock, Detroit at Boston. Montreal at Buffalo. Minnesota at Ottawa. Florida at Philadelphia. 8 o'clock, St. Louis at Nashville. That's on the plus and Hulu. 8:30, Edmonton at Chicago. 8:30, Washington at Dallas. 10 o'clock, Vancouver at Seattle. 10:30, Winnipeg at Los Angeles. And 10:30, Winnipeg at Los Angeles. And Toronto at San Jose at 10:30. Over in college football, the Virginia Tech Hokies will take on North Carolina State. North Carolina State ranked 24. That on ESPN. ESPN2 has the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana taking on Southern Miss. 7:30 ESPN2. And then Utah, number 14, taking on Washington State at 10 o'clock FS1. Now, what you need to do is get over to Cedars, enjoy some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Welcome back to Newswatch on this Thursday, and hope all is well and you're enjoying your coffee, maybe a nice piece of pastry, and we're going to get to more in Lawrence County 45 weather. 44. I'm tired of the rain that occurred yesterday. I don't know about you, but that was an all-day event, and it was raining, it wasn't raining, and whoa. So tonight, head down to the Confluence or the Kohler Brew Pub and just enjoy the entertainment. As here's an upcoming event as we make the turn into our second segment, and there's always some great stuff brewing. November 8th, and this will run to the 26th at the Hoyt. Mystical and sometimes strange, the art of fraternal practices is rich in symbols that oddly familiarly strike uncommon, might strike you as uncommon, through these mysterious benevolence, bringing light to the Freemasons, the Independent Order of the Odd Fellows, and two fraternal secret societies deeply rooted in American history. In addition, they'd like to thank the Fraternity and Brothers of the Freemasons of the Valley of Newcastle. A series of workshops and galleries and activities are planned, and this starting November 8th. If you and I'm going to add a little something here. Dale Perlman wrote a book on the Scottish Rite Cathedral and its construction. I urge you to read that. It really is entertaining and enlightening, and I think you'll just thoroughly enjoy it as you get that opportunity and read that book. So that exhibit coming up. PA Career Link team November 4th will hold a roundtable discussion regarding employers' needs and assessments for pre-employment and incumbent worker testing. This is at the PA Career Link from 8 to 9 on the 4th. So make sure you mark that on your calendar. Up in Greenville, they are having their Christmas parade this week on Saturday. So you'll want to know about that as our folks listening up there. We get people from just all over watching Nctv45. Now, here's a reminder after you have all your Halloween fun, and for you folks that are Catholic, next week, All Saints Day, we'll have Mass on at 9 o'clock, and then All Souls Day will also, that's on the 2nd, at 6 p.m. they'll have that, and we'll try to get to all these things. First Friday will be November 4th, and then they'll have a Mass for Veterans at 7 p.m. on the 11th, and Thanksgiving Mass. So a lot of great things heading that way with Holy Spirit Parish. PA Career Link, and well, they're having small business and merchants focus group, and that's Tuesday, November 8th. PA Career Link will be there, and they'll be talking about how to help and the resources available for small business. With this being Halloween, I guess we have to get into and tell you about the Halloween times. Now, yesterday, I went out of my way specifically to find this. Union will be having their Halloween on Monday, the 31st, from 5 to 7. Also, Bessemer Borough, the City of Newcastle, Elport Borough, Elwood City Brough, Mahoning Township, North Beaver Township, Perry Township, Pulaski Township, Shenango Township, Wayne Township. Now, that's from 5 to 7. Now there's a next group that does 5:30 to 7:30. South Newcastle Borough. They will have 5:30 to 7, and then 5:30 to 7:30. It will be Neshannock. From 6 to 8 will be Eden Valley, Hickory Township, Little Beaver Township, Scott Township, Slippery Rock Township, and Wampum. So enjoy the kids and the festive Halloween type stuff, and just make sure you get out and have a good time. So we remind you about quite a few things happening this morning, and we enjoy doing that for you every morning. So make sure you get out and do something positive. I remind you, too, that the Rotary calendars are on sale. See a Rotarian for purchasing one of those great calendars. They're very picturesque. Plus, you can win some money on them. They're really good. As we get through, and now it is time to talk about weather. Because if you're going to get out and do something positive, you got to know what the weather's going to be like. Here you go. 44 degrees. Humidity 85%. Wind speed from the west at 8. Barometric pressure 30.17. Dew point 40. Visibility 10 miles. And the wind chill, why, it's at 39. So you're going to need a coat. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day's shaking out.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more City Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Patsy's, your place for great appetizers, salads, wings, pizza, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and dinners. Yes, dinner specials every week, plus great drinks just to tempt your palate. Patsy's at 207 East Long Avenue. Phone number 965-8678. They're open Monday through Saturday.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Halloween week to everyone out there. And after last night's low of 41 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. Now, you can see here in the national radar, you can see some cloud coverage up there. Hopefully no snow in those clouds, and hopefully no rain as well. And you can see the local radar. Just you're going to see the overhang there. So let us take a look at how your week is looking. So after last night's low of 41 degrees, Thursday is going to be mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 56. Thursday night, partly cloudy with low around 35. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 60. Friday night, mostly clear with low around 37. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 64. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 40. Sunday, a chance of rain after 2, partly sunny with a high near 66. 30% chance of rain. Sunday night, rain most likely. Sunday, a chance of rain after 2, partly sunny with a high near 66. 30% chance of rain. Then Sunday night, rain likely mainly between 8 and 2. Cloudy with low around 48. Chance of rain is 70%. Monday, a chance of rain that extends into Monday night. Cloudy with a high near 61. 50% chance of rain. And that 50% chance of rain also goes into Monday night, which is cloudy with a low around 49. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 63. Now, trick-or-treat day is Monday, so it could rain on Monday. So to all those trick-or-treaters out there and people who will go trick-or-treating, please be careful and let's hope the rain stays away. Now, let's also hope that you visit these great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire. Turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size. Quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living.
Well, we are back, and that's going to do it for this edition of NCTV45 Newswatch Morning. Here's hoping that as you get out and about today, you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And tell them, they'll say, I don't watch a lot of TV or that type of thing. Well, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45 and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you again real soon. And remember, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen. Have a great day. We'll see you again real soon.